Tunes wants you to...
David.
love does to me. The sun goes down, young lights in the jukebox stand. Used to be the first in line. That's the last thing on my mind. That's what your love does to me. That's what your love does to me. Makes me wonder what ever saw in being free. Used to run but my heart says stay. This time there ain't no running away. That's what your love does to me. What your love does to me.
Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse. I guess you know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die up in. Oh yeah. Look at the ivy on the old clanging wall. Look at the flowers and the green grass so tall. It's not a matter of when push comes to shove. It's just the hour on the wings of a dove. That's just warm love. It's just warm love. I dig it when your fancy dressed up in lace. I dig it when you have a smile on your face. This inspiration's got to be on the floor. These invitations got to see you to know. It's just warm love. It's just warm love. And it's ever present. And it's ever present everywhere. Warm love. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. You look hungry, but I'm glowing. Laying alive from the sun. You can bring your guitar along. We'll sing some song. Have some fun. The sky is crying and it's time to go home. And we shall hurry to the car from the phone. Sit by the fire and the arrow and close. It's raining outside from the sky up above. Inside it's warm love. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. Can you feel it? And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. Hey. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. Hey. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love. It was Labor Day weekend, I was 17. I bought a Coke and some gasoline. I drove out to the county fair. When I saw her for the first time, she was standing there in the ticket line. And it all started right then and there. Oh, say the sky made a perfect sunset, and that's a day I'll never forget. I had a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt, skipping rocks on the river by the railroad tracks. She had a suntan line and red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and I'll hard don't forget something like that. Well, it was 5 years later on a southbound plane. I was headed down to New Orleans to meet some friends of mine for Mardi Gras. When I heard a voice from the past coming from a few roads back, and when I looked, I couldn't believe just what I saw. She said, I bet you don't remember me. And I said, only every other memory. It had a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. You were killing me in that mini skirt, skipping rock river by the railroad tracks. You had a suntan line and red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart don't forget, something like that. Never fades away. I had a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt. Skipping rocks on the river by the railroad. So hard for that first kiss, and a heart don't forget. No, a heart don't forget. I said, a heart don't forget. Something like that. Gravel between my toes. I left that peaceful home place. Lord in heaven only knows. I'm a welder in the factory, maybe just another city slave, with one foot in the gravel, the other one on the pave. All the grass that I see growing is by the curves along the street. There's a certain satisfaction just working 40 hours a week. Even though I'm saving money, it ain't worth 8 hours of sleep. With the foot in the gravel, there's no mockingbirds or robins. Another Friday, Friday, she really earns the pay. Computer's down and the telephone hasn't stopped all day. 5 o'clock and her boyfriend calls, thinking her dancing tonight. A place out of town, a country sound, and they know how to play it right. She got boots and jeans, and a Stetson hat. Ain't never been to Texas, but she knows where it's at. She lets her hair down in the western style, and does the two-step with a country smile. You picks her up at the office in a Mustang made of steel. She ain't no cowboy, but she likes the way it makes her feel. She slips out of them city clothes, a business frame of mind. Right at night and a steel guitar helps her to unwind. She got boots and jeans and a Stetson hat. Ain't never been to Texas, but she knows where it's at. She lets her hair down in the western style, and does the two-step with a country smile.
jeans and a Stetson hat. Ain't never been to Texas, but she knows where it's at. She lets her hair down in the western style and does the two-step with a country smile. She got boots and jeans and a Stetson hat. Ain't never been to Texas, but she knows where it's at. She lets her hair down in a western style and does the two-step with a country smile. Yes, she does the two-step with a country smile.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. If you got to beg, you know it, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to please, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it will keep you by my side. Ain't you proud to go? See God. Don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to go? Baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl. If I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day, just to keep you from walking away. Let your friends laugh, even this I can stand, 'cause I wanna keep you any way I can. Ain't you proud to take, darling? Oh, don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to leave, baby, baby, baby? Please don't leave me, girl. It was so deep in the pit of my heart, and each day it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. The pleading keeps you from walking out that door. Ain't you proud, baby? No. Oh, don't leave me, girl.
The old man from the mountain coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get rid of Joe the grinder, you better get there alone. 'Cause the old man from the mountain coming home. Been working my damn fool head off all for a dollar bill. Now I need a bunch of good loving, so I'm a-coming down the hill. Don't need no friend Henry warming up my bed. And the old man from the mountain means what he said. Yeah, the old man from the mountain coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get rid of Joe the grinder, you better be there alone. 'Cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. I've been working in the sawmill, I'm all uptight and tense. I got wind that someone's been a-digging under my back fence. Thought I'd better call you and let you know today that the old man from the mountain's on his way. Yeah, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on I've got two left feet when I go out to dance at night. I've got two loving arms, but nobody to hold tight. And I just did not expect the way things turned out to be. I got one broken heart since you left me. I hardly shed a tear the night you went away. I figured it was all just a matter of time, until you came back, or till I found somebody new to take your place. But now I'm sitting here with tears rolling down my face. I've got two left feet when I go out to dance at night. I've got two loving arms, but nobody to hold tight. And I just did not expect the way things turned out to be. I've got one broken heart since you left me. I hardly shed a tear the night I went away. I figured you were just a waste of time, but I found my dreams filled with memories I can't erase. So now I'm sitting here with tears rolling down my face. I've got two left feet when I go out to dance at night. I got two loving arms, but nobody to hold tight. And I just did not expect the way things turned out to be. I've got one broken heart since you left me. I've got two left feet when I go out to dance at night. I've got two loving arms, but nobody to hold tight. And I just did not expect the way things turned out to be. I've got one broken heart since you left me. I've got one broken heart since you left me. We've got two broken hearts. Won't you come back to me?
Well, I was up all night wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you. But it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, the whole town told me you're a heartbreak king. Guess I ought to pay attention when they say those things, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. I know all my old buddies wanna help me out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Burn the jukebox up, those it's all done now. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want out. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Burn the jukebox up and throw the sawdust down.
Thinking that I'm just forget about you, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I may be wrong, but I don't want out now. But it's a little too late to do the right thing now.
Lint balls off your sweatshirt or jacket.
City folk ways, forget about those 9-to-5 days. Hop in your car and go for a ride. Come on over to the countryside. Come on over to the countryside. Come on out and get countrified. I'll be your around party guide. Come on over to the countryside. Come on out and get in on the fun. We got
everyone. Let loose, you got nothing to hide. Come on over to the countryside. Take a break from me every day. Pick up your heels, take a roll in the hay. Let down your hair till you're fit to be tied. Come on over to the countryside. I'll be your all-out party guide. Come on over to the countryside. Come on out and get in on the fun. We got a lot to do for everyone. Let loose, you got nothing to hide. Come on over to the countryside. We got the best looking girls in the world, and they're turning on that country charm. Never have to look too far to find them, 'cause we go right on the farm. That's right. Right here on the farm. Leave all the traffic and the trouble behind. Come on over to our state of mind. Break the city limits and take it inside. Come on over to the countryside. Come on over to the countryside. Come on out and get countrified. I'll be your around party guide. Come on over to the countryside. Come on out and get in on the fun. We got a lot to do for everyone. Let loose, you got nothing to hide. Come on over to the countryside. Let loose, you got nothing to hide. Come on over to the countryside, yeah. Hey! I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me.
Welcome to the Ponderosa, my friends, for an evening of songs and stories about the American West, a land of legend, of romance, of friendship and loyalty and courage, a motherlode of remembrance, a true bonanza. We chased Lady Luck till we finally struck bonanza. With a gun and a rope and a hat full of hope, we planted our family tree. We got a hold of a pot full of gold bonanza. With a horse and a saddle and a ring full of cattle, how rich could a fella be? On this land we put our brand, our pride is the name. Fortune smiled the day we piled the Ponderosa claim. Here in the West we're living in the best bonanza. If anyone fights any one of us, he's gonna fight with me. Joe and Adam.
By the way, the album is referred to just by words called Boy Bands Have Won. Well, that makes sense.
Success.
It was originally an acronym for Southern Railroad International Networking Telephony.
But in Sprint,
It's a lot easier. It's with more cows than people. Okay.
the Dakota.
We never spoke a word, but every thought she had I heard from across the room. We were standing face to face, I couldn't find the words to say. Give me one more move. I don't even know her name. I guess foolish pride's to blame. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away, and my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. May I lost this battle, live to fight another day. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. Say about the one that got away, son, I missed my chance. Don't you let regret take place of the dreams you have to chase. Ask her to dance. You might fall down on your face, roll the dice and have some faith. Don't be falling in love as she's walking away, when your heart won't tell your mind to tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. Don't be falling in love as she's walking away. Don't be falling in love as she's walking away, when your heart won't tell your mind to tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. Don't be falling, falling and falling in love as she's walking away.
Morning, it is 6 o'clock. Right now, 2 degrees. I'm Andrew Cartwright with your 98.7 News. Officials say this year's Armed Prior Stampede will focus on educating and entertaining the public. On June the 11th and 12th, almost 300 professional cowboys and cowgirls will saddle up in the hopes of winning cash and, of course, being declared champion. Rodeo Education Day will see students get introduced to all aspects of the rodeo by giving them a hands-on approach. Tickets for the Armed Prior Stampede are $20 for adults, $12 for kids. The Upper Ottawa Valley OPP are investigating an act of mischief at Hillcrest Park on Almira Street in the city of Pembroke. One or more unknown suspects jammed a steel through 2 slides at the park. One of the slides suffered permanent damage and cannot be repaired, with the overall damage causing about $2,500 worth of repairs. Anyone with information regarding this mischief is asked to contact the Pembroke Renfrew County Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477. And the wildfire in Fort McMurray continues to grow. As a result, authorities are now preparing to airlift thousands of people who have been left stranded in camps north of the region, as officials say the fire will continue to grow thanks to strong winds. The fire is now spread to 85,000 hectares as Ottawa has come forward and said it will match donations to the
So many times.
for relief. According to reports, the fire has grown so big, it's now the size of Calgary. In sports, Kyle Lowry bounced back to all-star form. The Liberty Trumpets to a 96-92 overtime win over the Miami Heat on Thursday, evening their second-round playoff series at 1 win apiece. Lowry had 18 points, including 2 clutch baskets in the final minute of regulation. Baseball news, Edwin Encarnacion led the way for Toronto with a home run and 6 RBIs as the Blue Jays offense came alive with their biggest output of the season, scoring 5 runs in the first and 6 in the third as they walloped the Rangers 12-2. And Bruce Boudreau is in Ottawa, reportedly set to meet with Senators GM Pierre Dorion for an interview today about the club's vacant head coaching job. The 61-year-old was fired by the Ducks last Friday after Anaheim's first-round playoff loss to the Sharks. 98.7 weather, sunny and a high of 22. Our UV index for the day is 6. That's high. Tonight, clear and a low of 3. For Saturday, increasing cloudiness, showers beginning in the afternoon, the high of 18. For Sunday, mix of sun and clouds with a 30% chance of showers and a high of 12. CJHR time is 6:03. Right now, 2 degrees. I'm Andrew Cartwright, and that's your 98.7 news.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie. Then I know that you'll plainly see the biggest fool that's ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. We'll make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely and begging down upon his bended knee. I'll play the part, but I won't need rehearsing. All I'll have to do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see biggest fools ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
CJHR.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Now baby, listen baby, don't you treat me this way. Well, I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
Let's crank it the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what you said?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand you. You can't do that. Oh, now, baby.
98.7 FM, Valley Heritage Radio.
In a world of trouble, years of tears in vain. I've been a dying of thirst in the pouring rain. Now I say,
aspires to be Lincoln and Reagan-esque. That person advances that principle.
don't cry, darling. It's been a long, lonely night. I love you through the darkness and let the morning light our way. It's gonna be a rising day. Rise up through the shadows of doubt and fear. Rise up to the morning crystal clear. Oh, sister and brother, we gotta love one another on our way. All on a rising day. I wrote a song this morning, sung it out the window, up and over this world, anywhere the wind blows away. A song about a better day. Sing it for the broken heart, sing it for the hungry eye, sing it for the homeless face, not so very far away. Coming a rising day. Rise up through the shadows of doubt and fear. Rise up to the morning crystal clear. Oh, sister and brother, we gotta love one another on our way. All on a rising day. On a rising day, hey, you've got to rise up, rise up, rise up. You've got to rise up. All on a rising day. You've got to rise up. In a world of trouble, years and tears in vain, we're gonna die of thirst in the pouring rain. Now I say, oh, I say, rise up. You've got to rise up. On a rising got to rise up. All on the rising day.
one and all on a rising day. We had Ray Charles in there as well. Right now, here's some Terry Carice on Valley Heritage Radio.
Much difference.
Here comes our Ferguson Pro Plus point.
Here's what I said to you. We could make beautiful music together. 'Cause you don't know me, and I don't know you. We could make beautiful music together. And no one will even get hurt when the music's through. Then you said you had a good reputation, and I said I had a good one too. Then you smiled and we started dancing. I held you close and here's what I said to you. We could make beautiful music together. 'Cause you don't know me, and honey, you don't know you. We could make beautiful music together. And no one will even get hurt when the music's through. We could make beautiful music together. Don't know me, and honey, you don't know you. We could make beautiful music together. And no one will even get hurt when the music's through. And no one will even get hurt when the music's through.
98.7 FM, Valley Heritage Radio.
I know you did.
Last night I came home and I knocked on your door. I called to my love as I often have before. I knocked and I knocked, no answer there came. No kisses to greet me, no voice called my name. I couldn't believe it was true, oh Lord, I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears and I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true. The shock was so great, I'm quivering yet. I'll try to forgive, but I cannot forget. My heartbreaking loss is another man's gain. Her happiness always, I hope, will remain. I couldn't believe it was true, oh Lord, I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, and it must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true, oh Lord, I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, and it must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true.
98.7. Like,
Well, if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and a flying. I got my tin in wind, laying on sheriff's out there dogging us again. He thinks he's really got it cooking, plans to do a lot of cooking. The only trouble, he keeps looking where we've already been. So if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and flying. Keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and flying. I got my tin in the wind, let it all hang out again. 'Cause how you gonna win if you ain't trying? Now Smokey and the Bandit is a tale you don't forget, 'cause every time you hear an engine scream and whine, well, you'll have to think about old Bandit, old Buford, Frog, and Fred and Snowman. Their story is a legend that will live on in time. So if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and flying.
This sunny day forecast is brought to you by Ice Cream, 61 Lorne Street North in Renfrew, where it's always sunny.
Going to be sunny today with a high reaching 22. Our UV index for the day is 6. That's considered high. For tonight, clear and a low of 3. Saturday, we'll see increasing cloudiness, showers beginning in the afternoon, a high of 18. And for Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds with a 30% chance of rain and a high of 12. Right now, sunny and 2 degrees. Humidity is at 87%. I'm Andrew Cartwright, and that's your 98.7 weather update.
Make every day a sunny day with Tracy's Ice Cream. Serving the Ottawa Valley for over 30 years, Tracy's Ice Cream makes more than 50 flavors of premium ice cream right here in the Ottawa Valley at Centerside Dairy. If you like real Canadian ice cream and only the best ingredients in your ice cream, then stop by. They're open 7 days a week. Check them out online at tracysicecream.ca. Tracy's Ice Cream, 61 Lorne Street North in Renfrew, where it's always sunny.
It is 21 minutes after 6 o'clock. Supposed to be a beautiful lead into the weekend. However, things have kind of changed since we last talked yesterday. Now, Environment Canada was saying Friday and Saturday it's supposed to be just beautiful. Sunday was supposed to be downright cold, a high of 9. Here's the deal. They've
More or call 1-800-ELVIS.
I don't know how you feel about that. But it's not going to be as cold as we expected on Sunday anyways. High reaching 12 degrees. Looks like Saturday is pretty much going to be a wash. They initially called for nothing but sunshine. Now they're saying, no. Little mistake there. Little whoopsie. As showers are going to start up in the afternoon. High of 18. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, start getting back into the swing of things. Nice warm highs of 16 all the way up to 21 degrees. Right now, sunny and 2. Oh, chilly side outside. Opened the front door to let the dog out. Thinking to myself, you know what? It was so nice yesterday. I'm going to do shorts, sandals, and a t-shirt with no sleeves. And that changed pretty quick when that door opened. Oh, well, what can you do? The warm weather is on the way. That's the good news. Another beautiful day shaping up for us today. Want to say congratulations to all of our bingo winners from last night. Wanda and Todd are splitting the Game 1 $200 jackpot. Sean won Game 2, so he's walking away with $300. And Marion won Game 3. Marion taking home a cool $1,000. 23 minutes after 6 o'clock, so here's what's going on around us. Astronomers. It is amazing what is out there that we don't know. We have no idea. But they keep finding new stuff. And astronomers have just found a supermassive black hole. Now, I don't know much about black holes, but I know you want to stay away from it. This thing is so big. You ready for this? Astronomers say this supermassive...
The report that consumer credit grew by another $16 billion just in March. One big earnings report...
No million suns. That's big. That's like my belly bag after a buffet. Imagine that. Massive 664 million suns. Good thing is it's 73 million light years away from Earth. So, but so Time Magazine has just released the 50 influential gadgets of all time. You know what was coming in at number 1 on Time's 50 most influential gadgets of all time? The iPhone. Yep. Time editors believe this single device was more influential than any other recent technological innovation. And I gotta admit, I remember getting my iPhone for the first time. First time I'd ever been introduced to a smartphone. And it's amazing what these gadgets can do. And things not going good for folks out in Calgary. I would say if there is any good news that comes out of, this wildfire that is just ravaging that region, is you are seeing people come forth, offering up their homes, rooms. They're bringing people gas, and just neighbors helping neighbors. I was watching the news the other day. One guy said, "Hey, we look out for each other up here." And I can definitely respect that. Now, the size of the fire. Apparently this thing is so big, it's created its own weather system. There are clouds, and they're saying there's lightning because of the intense. 5,000 hectares. The fire is now the size of Calgary, if you can believe it. Hard to imagine. All right, thoughts and prayers go out to everyone out in the region. If you know somebody who's living out there, thoughts and prayers go out to you too as well. 26 minutes after 6 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. We've got some Eddie Rabbit, Merle Haggard, and more after this.
Bush Greenhouses in Eganville, right beside Foodland, will be open as usual while the business is for sale. Check us out for a great business opportunity. This year we have an ever-expanding selection of perennials, hanging baskets, bedding plants, trees, shrubs, soils, mulches, and fertilizers. Everything at Scotch Bush Greenhouses is grown in the valley for the valley. We'll get you growing with friendly staff and knowledgeable advice, as well as some of the most competitive pricing anywhere. Hurry to Scotch Bush Greenhouses now while the selection is at its best. Scotchbush Greenhouses open Monday to Friday, 8 till 6, and Saturday, 8 till 5, right next to Foodland in Eganville.
The Bring In Spring event is now on at Huckabones Equipment, your authorized Kubota dealer in Cobden. And whether you're working on the fields, the farm, the job site, or just the backyard, it's the perfect time to get into the Kubota you've been eyeing all winter. And best of all, right now, we've got incredible deals on Kubota lawn and garden equipment, tractors, utility vehicles, excavators, and much, much more. Plus, get 0% financing for up to 60 months OAC. The Bring In Spring event, on now at Huckabones Equipment, your authorized Kubota dealer, Highway 17 in Cobden.
Fish more, play harder, cruise till your heart's content. Whatever you like to do on the water, there's a Yamaha 4-stroke outboard motor for you at Killaloo Sports Plus. With a Yamaha 4-stroke, you get whisper quiet, smooth running, clean burning, and an incredibly fuel-efficient, not to mention worry-free outboard motor. When you want the best, you want a Yamaha 4-stroke outboard motor. Stop by Killaloo Sports Plus, your Yamaha Marine dealer, or check out killaloosportsplus.ca.
Many residents of Brantford County are in the dark about elder abuse. Turning a blind eye only makes the problem worse. Financial, physical, emotional, neglect. It's time to face the reality of elder abuse. If you suspect elder abuse or are being mistreated, call the Elder Abuse Prevention and Response Service for Brantford County at 1-800-363-7222. CJHR.
They were before. That's gonna live here again. That's gonna live here. That's gonna live here. That's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. That's gonna live here again. Singing, that's gonna live here again. I hear bees a-humming, well I know the days are coming. That's gonna live here again. That's gonna live here. That's gonna live here. That's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. That's gonna live here again. That's gonna live here again. That's gonna live here again.
CJHR Weather is brought to you by Carlton Refrigeration, Heating, and Air Conditioning, your comfort specialist.
Carlton Refrigeration, Heating, and Air Conditioning, your comfort specialist.
Sunny and a high of 22 today. Our UV index for the day is 6. That's considered high. For tonight, clear and a low of 3. Saturday, we'll see increasing cloudiness. Afternoon, the high of 18. And for Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds with a 30% chance of showers and a high of 12. Right now, sunny and 2 degrees. Humidity's at 87%. I'm Andrew Cartwright, and that's your 98.7 weather update.
Hello?
Hey, I'm on my way to the gym. Wanna come?
I'd love to, but I have to clean up after my guy. He tracked dirt all over my hardwood and my new carpet. You know how it is.
Actually, I don't. My guy wears booties.
Little things make a big difference with Carlton Refrigeration, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Their comfort specialists don't leave a mess. They even roll out the red carpet for extra protection.
Seriously? Where'd you find this guy?
I heard an ad.
I'm jealous. Are you willing to share with a friend?
For a lasting relationship, check out carltonrefrigeration.com.
CJHR.
White line fever. within my soul. White line fever. The years keep flying by like the highline poles. The wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I put behind me. They continue to remind me how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with this fever in my soul. I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. What makes me keep on humming this old highway song? I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more, and I ain't found one single place where I ain't been before. White line fever, a sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever. The years keep flying by like the highline poles. The wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I put behind me. They continue to remind me how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with this fever in my soul. White line fever.
Merle Haggard and White Line Fever. Eddie Rapper before that. Coming up for you at 6:40, some fishing tips with Bob Azuma. Right now, here's Shania. Any Man in Mont on Val Heritage Radio.
Any man of mine better be proud of me. Even in a mud, you still better love me. And I can be late for a date, that's fine, but you better be on time. Any man of mine will say it fits just right when last year's six is just a little too tight. And anything I do or say better be okay when I have a bad hair day.
I'll just be...
If I change my mind, I'll be good. I wanna hear you say, yeah, 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 you got away. Any man of see another woman's looking better than me. And when I cook him dinner and I burn it, like he better say, I like it like that, yeah. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 like it that way.
White people.
Show me a taste of squeezing, blazing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. There's gotta be a heart beating fine, sweet, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Early night love. Love me.
him.
Sure be teasing, squeezing, breathing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. There's gotta be a heart beating, fire beating, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. You wanna be a man of mine?
Coming up next, Real Fishing Radio with Bob Azumi and Gord Pizer. Brought to you by Toro. Count on it.
Need a reason to buy a Toro zero-turn mower? How about free? The Time Cutter with Smart Speed turns on a dime and trims close around landscaping for faster mowing. Power-free tough grass with the durability and affordability of a Titan zero-turn mower. Or feel the amazingly comfortable Z-Master with My Ride suspension system. See the long red line of Toro Z's at your local Toro dealer. Real people, real support. That's what being a Toro dealer is all about. Find yours at
Liberty Christian School.
Dealer. Toro, count on it.
Homeowners, there's a safer and much more affordable way to heat your home and water. Central Boiler Outdoor Furnaces from Birch Furnace Sales. Just listen to what our customers have to say.
Our central boiler is the best investment we ever made. We own a drafty old farmhouse and we're never warm. Now we're warm, even on the coldest and windiest of nights.
Schedule your free estimate with Birch Furnace Sales and ask about their anti-scale water treatment systems. Birch Furnace Sales, your authorized central boiler dealer. Call 732-7145.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm enamored by all the different lures and techniques, and I am a sucker for buying a lot of tackle. But that's what I do. Bob Azumi here with Gord Pizer. But Gord, I do look at lures as tools of the trade, don't you?
Absolutely, Bob. You know, there's nothing I would rather do than throw a topwater for bass or muskies. But many days, you need to pick up a jig and go right down. You need to do what the fish want you to do in order to catch them.
You know, Gord, one of the real keys is to just pack the lures that you need on a specific outing that cover the top, the mid-depths, and the bottom. That way you've got it covered if the fish are aggressive or passive.
Exactly, Bob. You know, some of those lures are aggressive type lures. Others are very passive. A jig or a falling Senko type bait. You have to give the fish kind of match their moods, if you will.
You know, and many times, Gord, the fish will tell you what their mood is, whether it's aggressive or passive.
This is Bob Azumi. Join us next time for more Real Fishing Radio on Valley Heritage Radio, brought to you in part by Birch Furnace Sales, Pembroke.
Homeowners, there's a safer and much more affordable way to heat your home and water. Central Boiler Outdoor Furnaces from Birch Furnace Sales. Just listen to what our customers have to say.
Our central boiler is the best investment we ever made. We own a drafty old farmhouse and we're never warm. Now we're warm, even on the coldest and windiest of nights.
Schedule your free estimate with Birch Furnace Sales and ask about their anti-scale water treatment systems. Birch Furnace Sales, your authorized central boiler dealer. Call 732-7145.
Attention farmers and big rig drivers. Need to get across the Ottawa River? Then take the ferry. The Queon Ferry. They can accommodate your big rig, tractor, or flatbed with no height, weight, or length restrictions whatsoever. All trucks, buses, and RVs are welcome too. Take the ferry, the Queon Ferry, servicing all vehicle types. Check out their website, queonferry.com, for hours of operation, rates, and more. 15 minutes from Armprior and Carp, 25 minutes from Canada, 15 minutes from Shawville, and 30 minutes to Aylmer, Quebec on Highway 148.
Fish more, play harder, cruise till your heart's content. Whatever you like to do on the water, there's a Yamaha 4-stroke outboard motor for you at Killaloo Sports Plus. With a Yamaha 4-stroke, you get whisper quiet, smooth running, clean burning and an incredibly fuel efficient, not to mention worry-free outboard motor. When you want the best, you want a Yamaha 4-stroke outboard motor. Stop by Killaloo Sports Plus, your Yamaha Marine dealer, or check out killaloosportsplus.ca.
CJHR.
It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down a highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Now from Charlottetown or from Summerside, they load him down for the big long ride. He jumps in the cab and he's off with the brides, the bagels. He's got to catch the boat to make Clementine, and he hits up that old New Brunswick line. To Montreal he comes just a-flying with another big load of potatoes. It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Now the Ontario Provincial Police don't think much of Bud. Have been looking for the son of a gun that's been ripping the tire off the 401. They know the name on the truck shines up in the sun. Green Gables. But he hits Toronto and at 7 o'clock when he backs her up again the terminal dock, and the boys gather round just to hear him talk about another big load of potatoes. It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. People from east to west that like the Spuds from the island best, cause they'll stand up to the hardest test. Right on the table. So when you see that big trucker rolling by, wave your hand or kind of wink your eye, cause that's Bud the Spud. PEI with another big load of potatoes. It's Bud the Spud on the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling, because he's got another big load of the best doggone potatoes that's ever been growed. And they're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island.
98.7 FM, Valley Heritage Radio.
Don't like my advice, but if you don't do your man a little better, he's gonna leave you far behind. You've been creeping in bed, you're gonna make him mad. You're gonna wake up crying in the middle of the night, saying my big brother is finally right.
No.
Hey, little sister.
Well,
your promises keep falling through.
about the 85.
Little sister, he's gonna get tired of calling you. Hey, little sister, why can't you see the danger sign? You keep playing so hard to get that man of yours will be hard to find. You'll wonder where he is. What's he doing this time? You'll wonder who he's with. Is he walking around? You wake up crying in the middle of the night, saying my big brother is finally right. Hey, little sister, your promises keep falling through. Hey, little sister, he's gonna get tired of calling you. Yeah. You lean low with the silent moon, staring right back at you. Hey, little sister, your promises keep falling through. sister. He's gonna get tired of calling you. Hey, little sister. Hey, little sister. Hey! Woo-hoo.
Her name was Cheyenne. She was looking for a man. Drove all the way to Calgary in a beat-up
Stupid.
van.
Too.
She said, I just can't understand what makes a man a man. She wasn't shy when it came to guys, but her name was Cheyenne. His name was Bashful Bill. He grew up in the hills. His hair looked like the Exxon Valdez oil spill. He said, I just can't understand what a girl wants from a man. He was a lonesome man on a bachelor plan till he met up with Cheyenne. Fixed Cheyenne's van. She had a busted oil pan. She took him out to the ranchman's and taught him how to dance. And they began to understand what makes a girl and a man. She was a lonesome man on a bachelor plan till he met up with Cheyenne. Her name was Cheyenne. She was looking for a man. Drove all the way to Calgary in a beat-up Chevy van. She said, I just can't understand what makes a man a man. She wasn't shy when it came to guys, but her name was Cheyenne.
Got a joke of the day coming your way at 7 minutes after 7 o'clock. Got some news, sports, and weather for you. At 7 right now, the bell...